out, Baylor. This fish has stolen 2 of my mud bugs. This fish just will not take it. I wonder if it's on a bed. Probably got a bed right here. Because she won't stop biting. Yeah, I'd have to agree with you on that statement. I'm trying to catch one that's right here in front of me. She's picked it up and dropped it, and I've missed her a few times, but she keeps coming back for it. Which tells me that she is on a bed recreating more bass. We can start with the structure, or we could start with water. There's water here. I was wondering how long it was going to be before I finally caught this fish. There's a food source. There's room to create. There's an inflow point. There's an outflow point. There's plenty of structure, as you can see. What else could we write about? There's depth. This pond's like 10 foot deep out in the middle. Which, I mean, that's no Atlantic Ocean, but that's deeper than most of your average farm ponds. He was all right. I've seen a lot better condition largemouth, but that was probably a little male guarding a bed. The female's probably still here, if we're being honest. If that's the case, then I wonder if she'll bite. It's a little buck bass. Where's Mama at? Got to get back there on the structure, you know? There's a fish. Nope, he dropped it. There's the female right there. I bet you that's the female. It always makes me so mad when I'm trying to catch a big female on a bed, but the male takes it first. Yep, that's the female right there. And she took my tail. And I just broke off. Okay, that's a giant. See if she'll take a spinnerbait. Oh, in there, she just threw that. That was cool. She just threw the bait out of her mouth. I'll come back and take a spinnerbait. You can do it. I caught a little micro right here at the bank on a 6-inch swim bait. They will not take a spinnerbait. Yeah, they're not that good eating. I don't like how they taste. They taste really gamey to me, like fishy. They're not as flaky as I'd like them to be. And they kind of just don't hold together well on the grill or in the fryer. They're just not a good fish to eat, to be honest. They're fun to catch though. And I don't personally like to eat them, especially if you eat a big one, because there's only so many big bass nowadays. Like, big bass are getting harder and harder to find because people are eating them. And you're taking those genetics out of the gene pool, which, I mean, if you're actually a wildlife biologist, you would know that, you know, you take that fish out of the gene pool, it's gone. There's no more. You know, you better hope that one of its offspring in the past has its genetics. It's like one of my favorite casts to make in the entire pond. With anything really, it's just right in here. I wouldn't say that close to the tree, but hey, it worked. Barely drag it. And sometimes you'll get 8. Oh, well, that's probably gone. Oh. Never hurts to be lucky. That didn't destroy my line either. Well, why would you fish for bass? You live in Australia. You have the grouper there, or whatever they are. Or yeah, I think that's what they are. Yeah, you see, where I live, there's not too many populated ponds. Because most of the ponds where I live go dry every year. This one gets pretty close sometimes. It didn't go dry last year, but a couple years ago it went completely dry, and I restocked it. And we lost a lot of good fish when it went dry. That is new. That wasn't like that last time I was here. Yeah, I'm in northwest Oklahoma. I live in a desert. The ponds I do have are usually pretty good though. Like this one's pretty all right most of the time. I mean, there's always someone who has it worse. You know, there might be someone out there who loves to fish who lives in the middle of Arizona. And you know, the only lakes you have are like Lake Havasu and whatnot. Which, I mean, that's a gorgeous lake. It's crystal clear, but it gets fished a lot. Cause it's like, oh my God, he knocked slack in my line. Yeah, you're not getting into those logs, buddy. You're not big enough to do that. This is a healthy young fish. You can tell it's young because the mouth is small. Appreciate that, Robin. That is a healthy fish. That is one of the most aggressive bites I've gotten all year. He like knocked slack in the line. I caught one little 6-inch bass off the 6-inch swim bait. God, I just got hit, absolutely nailed again. This is absolutely insane. Stop it. Bad glizzy. What's up, Cheyenne? bet you a majority of the fish in here are on those trees right there. I'm probably fishing in the wrong spot. I really need to have a flipping stick and probably a punch rig or a heavy jig that I can flip into those trees and braid. I have my frogging stick, but I don't think the reel on the frogging stick is fast enough to be able to get them out of that tree fast. Come on, I know you're there. Just take it. See, the problem with fishing ponds like these is there's so much good structure. There's a hump out there that there could be fish on. There's so much flat area there could be a fish on. And they get spread out this time of year. Like, they're not schooled up like they're in the winter. In the winter, once you find one, you found them all. I mean, there's no question about it. But I want to say majority of them are on these they're on these stumps here, these bridge pilings. What's up, Daniel? Out here at a different spot than I usually am, catching some mean green killing machines. Psycho, yeah, that fits your name. What's up, Kim? Wonder if a square bill would be better. I feel like it would. Less flash since the water's so clear. I don't know, I probably need to go back to the Texas rig, but I don't want to retie because I'm lazy. I wonder where the big fish are, because I put some big fish in here last year. I'm gonna go retie. Retie on a new Texas rig. Because it's all they want as of recently. Like, yeah, they'll hit a spinnerbait. They'll hit a chatterbait. They'll hit a topwater time to time. They just want. And I just pulled the line out of all my guides. I love myself sometimes, you know. An idiot. Straight shank. Straight shank or EWG? What do you guys prefer? I use a Boo Garcia. No particular reason why. I just don't like a Boo Garcia. And that's Dobbins over there, and those are also Guggen rods. Oh, she lost her bunny. It's been alright. What's up, Cajun? I haven't seen you. Do I know you, Cajun? Have you been in my streams from the past? I feel like you have. Yeah, I've caught a couple. Go. Okay, we got our little mud bud back. Broke off on a pretty nice one. I had to retie. Kind of sucked. Caught a few on a spinnerbait. I caught one on this little mud bug that I've been throwing. Really think I just need to put on a little jig. Oh. He came up. No. This is what I've been dealing with. Like, they're not committing. They're just picking it up and running with it. That time I got her. Yeah, that's the female. Here we go. Yes, it is a Corrado DC. I got 3 of them. And they are amazing. But I am moving away from the DC just because the only reason I really got them was for the sound. Yep. I hooked the female earlier, but I broke off on her and I watched her spit the bait out. But yeah, mainly just a bunch of little males is what I'm catching right now, which is, I gotta find the females on the beds wherever they may be. That's another. That's the female right there. That is the female. Look at that. It's like a 3-pounder. That's the female. Look at that. That's definitely the female. That's probably what I hooked earlier. God, they destroy these little mud bugs. These were actually, I got these things for like $2 a pack at Ollie's. These things were not selling. They ended up at Ollie's. And people who weren't buying these are kind of missing out, I can't lie. These things are pretty awesome. And I only brought one pack and I'm down to the last extra, so I'm gonna have to switch up to like a trench hog or something I got in my pockets. Yeah, this thing's destroyed. What do I have in my pocket? Got my last little, what's this called? There's no name. I just call it a mud bug because that's what it looks like. Just a little bug you'd see crawling around in the mud on the bottom. Something a bass would not want in its bed. I could probably get away with throwing a lizard. That's probably what I should be throwing. The fact that they're on beds in here. There we go. That's the rig. Later, Drippy. I don't understand why I'm missing fish so much. Like that. I had them pretty good. He just came off. And that was my last one of those, so we're gonna switch up to whatever this is in my pocket. Oh, trench hogs. Hopefully it wants a little trench hog. This isn't a big one though. This is only a 4.65 inch? We'll call it 4.5. Oh, it sure my rod. Nope. Oh my God. It took another one. This has got to be like a giant if it is just sucking these things off my hook. Like, I am just feeding this fish plastic. Look, he's got it again. Got him that time. It's not a giant. She's fat though. Right there. What's up? I'm not saying that name. I'm gonna call you Now. How about that? Now 91. I'm not saying all of that. Well, that's a lot of words. Too bad I'm not reading them. I wonder if there's another one right here. If there's another one right here, that would be the third fish I've caught, just right here. Azamatala Bergen now. There, I tried. Did I not break this thing's appendages? No, I didn't. That's why this thing looks like a turd in the water. That looks way better. All right, let's see if there's another one right here. What's up, Mike? Mike Miller? I feel like I know that person. Sounds like someone I'd know. Oh. Okay, maybe that's just the weight. I think I caught all the fish that were right here. I think I caught them all. Gotta catch them all. Oh, God. That's not where that's supposed to be. There we go, that's better. Yeah, I just caught one. I caught 3 right here in front of me. And I just had another one right there. It just took my crawl. This is my last crawl before I have to go back and get some more. I watched him take it. That was insane. That's 4 fish right in front of me, and he just threw my craw off. Oh no, he just spit the craw out that he took from me. It's another really healthy one. Later, Sticky. Look, he just spit this one up. I might reuse that one. That one was still good. I wonder if a swim jig is what I need to be throwing. That was insane. I think all the fish in the pond are on this tree right here. I had another one. I'm from Oklahoma, and the Sandies will be running probably within a week. Yeah, but we not cool neighbors. I feel like Oklahomans and Texans never get along. What part of Texas? Are you northern, southern? Are you panhandle? I got one. That's 4 fish just right here in front of me. Central. Okay, I am one county to the right of the panhandle of Oklahoma. I am a 20-minute drive from the panhandle of Oklahoma. So are you like the DFW area? What's up, Giver? Well, I think I caught all the fish that were on this little deep spot, because it's like 6 feet right here in front of me. That's probably why there's so many fish hanging out here. It's because it's a little drop off. I'm gonna go grab a fresh pack of craws, and I'm gonna go explore the rest of the pond for a bit, because so far I've only fished about right here. Okay, so you're not quite northern, you're more central. You're like even more central. Just had a fish. That's cool, Giver. I got another fish. This might be big. Oh yeah, it's big. This is like 3.5 pounder, 4 pounder maybe. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's the biggest fish of the year right there. I'm not using a fluke, I'm using a Guggen trench hog. Here, this rod has, I believe, a 12-inch grip. There you go. There's some reference. Let's get her back in the water. I want to her spawning process. Get back on that bed. Wow. There goes like a 4-pounder. That's PB of the year. I probably should have weighed her, but you know, she's spawning and I don't really want to mess with her that much. So I'm gonna get her back in the water, let her do her thing. I'll catch her later this summer when she's got like 5 bluegills in her belly. How about that? Okay. Bandito bug. Okay, good. I have an extra pack of them. I need to go grocery shopping. I'm getting low on bandito bugs. Getting low on bandito bugs. I'm on my last couple packs of Kraken crawls. Not good. Not good at all. Oh, should I throw the 7-inch fluke? Should I do it? I don't even know if I get bit on that. Let's take these craws in natural crawl color. It's an absolute fire choice, in my opinion. When in doubt, natural it out. Match the hatch. Just say match the hatch. If I'm gonna match the hatch, I probably need to be throwing that bluegill stuff right now. They're hitting the craws, so I'm gonna throw the craws. Wonder if there's another one right here. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's got to be close to like 5 feet right here. I wish that fish would have eaten the big swim bait though. That would have been sick. Yeah, watermelon red, natural craw, green pumpkin. When the water's dirty, I like to throw plum or black and blue. I don't really like that lemon lime with the pepper flake. I don't really like it. I mean, I've got a few baits in that color, but I'm just not a fan. I don't get bit on it. Green pumpkin purple is my absolute favorite color. If I could have every one of my crawls and every one of my worms and green pumpkin purple, I'd be a happy camper. I wish I was recording. I wish I had my GoPro on when I caught that 4. But yeah, that bag, that's only half of the bag, you see. There's a whole nother side that has 2 boxes in it. And they're full of jigs, and I got like 5 jackhammers in my bag, you know, just a slight flex. $120 worth of jackhammers in my bag. That was insane. The only thing that would make it better is catching a fish off of that. Should I put down the Texas rig and commit to the big swim bait? I got bit on it. I caught one little fish on it. Should I commit to the big swim bait? Oh my God, did you see that? He wasn't big, but good God, was he aggressive. Come on, you took his pinchers. You might as well just eat the rest of the crawl. Yep, he got it. Got him. Oh, you little turd. You took my pinchers. You wasted another crawl. Get out of here. You piece of garbage. Took my craws. Let's see how many I can catch on just this little turd of plastic. They're eating everything right now, so I bet I could get them on this little turd. That's what, 6 fish right here in front of me? In this one little spot? Come on, cracking turd, you can do it. A jerkbait would be absolutely killer right now with how they're eating. But I don't want to deal with the treble hooks. All right, I'm gonna go grab the big swim bait. Pull some turd of plastic off. Commit to the big swim bait. We're gonna move around from this one spot though. Are they on this bank? I haven't caught a fish on this bank since last summer. Drops off pretty deep, so I don't see why there wouldn't be a fish on it. I mean, there's no reason why they wouldn't eat this thing with how they've been eating. I did catch one little fish on this earlier. I mean, he was no bigger than the bait, but he came from nowhere out of the depths and absolutely smashed it. Appreciate it, Mike. Have a good one. See, the hard part about this spot is getting to the other side, because I got to cross water that is for my boots. Caught a couple. I just decided to put down the Texas rig and kind of commit to this big swim bait. Really want to get bit on it. So I'm going to commit to it for a minute and see if I just cannot get bit on this thing. But yeah, I've caught a few, handful. I caught a 4-pounder a little bit ago. There we go. Not the size we're after, but it is a fish. Probably doesn't even know what just happened. I did miss the gill. I don't know what he was really thinking. But yeah. Oh, yep, it's gone. There's no way. Unless I walked all the way around. No. Should have known better. Well, I know it's not very deep right here. I guess we'll go in after it. Water's not too cold. Yeah, water's not bad. Spooking fish I could be catching, but it's about the worst part about it. I've gone in colder water to save an A-rig. It's shallow right here. Oh, and slick apparently. Oh. I was just barely hooked too. I mean, freaking beavers. If it wasn't for the beavers, this tree wouldn't have fell. If that gets bit, I'm going to lose my mind. Bait successfully retrieved. No, good job. Just silence. Everybody's gonna sit there in silence. That's cool. go. The balance I have is on par. Just stand there like that. Got about an hour left of daylight. An hour left to make something happen. Successfully made one full lap. Caught one fish. They're just not in a big swim bait kind of mood, I guess. I mean, the little guys are. Caught two little dinker minnows. It's pretty out here though. That wind would go down, it'd just be that much more enjoyable. Especially now that my legs are wet, because now it's cold. The only spot I've been able to catch fish this entire time is right here. Right on this tree. I just got nailed. There's a seagull. Oink, 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 oink.